Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time we join the rest of the crowd playing a pack that I probably should have started a long time ago. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman, and welcome to a brand new series on the channel. Today, we're going to start Manufactio Nuclear Edition. Finally. I have been kind of putting it off for a little bit, mainly because I'm trying to just find the time to do it. So we're going to put in a little bit of time. We're going to figure out how to get it sorted. We're going to play it and hopefully have a really good time doing it. I've been looking forward to doing another Manufactio playthrough. I was actually going to do another one with the older pack, but then somebody decided he was going to make a different version. Well, at least a Modded Factorio-esque feeling inspired kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to this. Major changes are that we're going to see a little bit of a different style of pollution in this. We're going to see a little bit of a different style of crafting in this. We're going to see a different style of, well, ore generation, at least for the beginning of it. And the world is a lot different. So I've already tried a couple of things. We've already had a test world or two set it out just so I can kind of figure out what's going on. But let's go play and see what we can do. As always, we do the playthrough and we do the create new world and see how long it takes to load. All right, world, come on in. We're sitting in a plains. I'm sitting over water. No, I'm not. That's my old map. That's my old map. Oh my, everything looks crazy. Hello, that's scary. I'm not sitting over water. What in the world are those things? Okay. All right, this doesn't look great. I know the map, the mini map is different because the test world overrode it or whatever. I believe we have had something else going on. We need to find water before we even bother starting, which is kind of the one thing that test world that I had was like an immediate spawn right into water, and this doesn't look great. Doesn't look great at all. Let's see. Maybe we go that way. I see trees over in the distance. We need to find water. I mean, it's actually not a very great spawn either because there's not any iron right off. So let's go see if we can find some water very quickly. I will take that and that. Thank you. Oh, great. I don't like those nests. What in the world? I have no idea what that is either. They look spooky. Oh, man. Am I going to have to reload this one? Yeah, it dropped us right in the middle of a big plains. That is not what I need at all. Love it. Thank you. Oh, well, maybe we can make it work then. Interesting. Huh. I was going to say I was going to restart this one, but we do a little travel and we get to the edge of the world. We need water. The problem is water is a finite resource unless you are in a ocean or a river biome. And I don't actually think this, like these flowing little streams, these things right here, I don't think they count as, you know, flowing, well, it should say resourceable water, reusable water. What in the world is that? Is that a squid? That's an interesting looking squid. And we have some friends. That's not terrible. Not like we didn't have a lot of fun with some friends last time around. Hi. What have you got? Grub fruits? Interesting. Is there one or two of you? There's a bush in here. You need to go, clean your house up there, my friend. Fisherman. So is he actually gonna plant? He's gonna replant them. Interesting. Cool. Hi. Lovely. Fisherman. Excellent. How many more of them are you guys? I know we're getting a little sidetracked. I didn't expect to run into villagers right off the bat. Hi, farmer. It's not so much fun to do it twice, though. That's an interesting looking crafting table. Okay, well, I think we can start the pack then. Okay, I was concerned we were going to have a problem because as soon as I came in here, we didn't have a lot of the stuff we needed right off the bat. Oh, looky there. Can I get those without losing them? Yeah. I'm assuming they're all out. Yeah, they're unlit. Okay, cool. Holy cow, there's a tree in your house, dude. How do I get into this one? If I remember correctly, there's a way to make these work. Use, matchbox, paper, wood slabs. That's an interesting recipe. I think we can probably get that. Can I break that and get it picked up? Good deal. Awesome. Give me those. We'll be able to play with them later. I know it's probably a bad idea because things can spawn in specific fashions. But I think what I'm going to go do is we're going to go over there and we're going to go kick our quest book open and we'll see what we can do right off. So I'm kind of glad to have a decent amount of food and kind of using the edges of the map here. Do we have any large resource deposits other than that redstone nearby? I don't know. We're going to have to go look. Let's go see what we can find. I think that's coal with a little bit of iron maybe mixed into it. We'll take your seeds. What is this? Wheat seeds. Industrial hemp seeds. Beautiful. So I think we have some coal and a little bit of iron mixed together. That's actually pretty good. I know I don't want to mess with this just yet. Let's say, aside from the noises that these things make, I'm going to start mining right here. Let's go ahead and put this in our box. There. Nice. Is that coal and iron right off the bat in the same deposit? Because if it is, it doesn't seem to go very far. Well, I think, and I got another one right here. No, that's oil. Okay, cool. Well, let's go ahead and do a little bit of startup. So I know we're kind of getting along. I know this is a really long time, and I know I probably the thing is I don't have to worry about it like we did in the last pack. We can't sleep, and the only reason why you would even want to make a bed is so you can set your spawn, which we spawn way over there, which means I'm going to have to well, I'm going to have to go make a bed so I can set a spawn because we're kind of a little bit further away than I want to be. But let's go kick the quest book open and do a little bit of this stuff. So start off with the story. Well, you've done it again after managing to build a starship and escape the previous planet. You once again find yourself stranded on another alien planet. Probably should not have trusted the autopilot based on a holodrone AI. I don't quite know what the emergency was, but it might do something with that black hole that in this star system. You managed to perform an emergency teleport to this habitable moon orbiting a gas giant. Everything seems very familiar, but also very different. So time to build another factory. Of course it is. Awesome. Mob spawning. Mob spawning is a little different. Mobs cannot spawn on blocks that have sight line of sight to the sky, or sight of the sky, line of sight. The mobs and many mobs are restricted to spawning on certain types of blocks. Some hostile mobs can even spawn during the daylight. Radioactive, damaged blocks can be a source of more aggressive mobs. This is the difference with some of the other things. We're not going to play with pollution of the realms. We're going to play with radiation as far as the pollution in this pack. It's going to be a little bit more interesting because it should take less time. Well, it should take longer theoretically for us to start having problems with it. Technically, but it's me. I tend to break things. Unlike the previous Manufactio Modpack, there are no invasions, no enhanced AI. There's a difficulty system where the mobs can, basically ramp the health up on the mobs as the time goes by. That's what this little meter is over here. Click the button. Yes, thank you. Progress screen. We'll just go ahead and claim that. Radiation. This is important. Over time, it's going to cause damage to the environment as well as the players. So that means that blocks are going to change once it gets to a point where it's pretty nasty. There's a way of understanding what's going on here as far as radiation, and it will, like I said, it should not be too much of a problem early on unless you start playing around with other things. I know that there are going to be problems, so I'm not really going to be worried about that. When we get there, we'll have to deal with it. Again, currently in beta, we'll be playing around with this for quite a while, probably. The mod pack should be, well, I'm pretty sure we can get quite a bit of time out of it, hopefully. So, magnets, Simply Magnets was removed mainly because I think there was a major problem with it in server environments or something else like that. That was the mod we had in the other pack. I love my magnets, but we'll just have to deal with the fact that this one I can't charge. Actually, additions. I'm interested to see what we're going to be able to use as far as actually additions, because there is quite a bit of stuff in that mod. And finally, credits. Just people on Golrith's Discord and community that have helped him kind of test things and figure things out and give a little bit of information to it. So we'll see how we go. Factory basics. We need to get the stuff kind of sorted so we can start playing. So tools of the trade. I will take all of your tools. Thank you very much. I will take the pistol and the ammunition. I will go up here and go ahead and play with the crafting or the project table. This is the form of certain things of how we're going to gate lock a lot of the technology. It's going to go on down. I believe later on we'll have something easier to use than the project table, but we'll have some fun things to do as we go. Important note here. This is a very important note for those of you that are starting the pack or playing the pack, and those of you that already probably play it know it. Do not shift click items while in the project table. Don't shift click it because it's a bug and it's probably never going to get fixed. Now, here's the interesting thing as far as what we had before. Project tables will require plans to build. And the plans are going to allow us to be able to understand basically what we can make right now. And I'm concerned it's getting dark, but we should be okay. We need to have plans in order to be able to make things. So we're going to take the plans and see what we can do in here. See everything that you can do with a plan. Look at its use in JEI. We lose this, I have to cheat it back in. So I don't want to do that. Can't do this because I don't have the stuff that goes with it. So let's start with the first thing. Obviously, we can see the large amounts of stuff sitting around. So we'll go ahead and start off by getting a new burner drill, which is awesome. And start off, locate coal, iron, copper, and redstone. It's the first drill to start mining coal, and then you mine up some iron. Or, if we're lucky, we can find one that has some iron already in it. So, I wonder if I can manage to tap into this. I think I'd probably just rather have it eat up most of the iron, or most of the coal for the moment. I'm just really concerned that I'm awfully close to a couple of these nests, and I don't want to be fooling with them. Let's just plunk this guy down. Let's make a mess out of our inventory first. Get me my pickaxe. That's interesting. An axe and pistol. And put the stuff away in here. We're already out of food. Beautiful. Wonderful. Let's go put that down. And I want to put this. I think I'm going to stick it like right there. Get a little bit of coal and get that thing running. Go. All right, tree. We need tree so that we can make a couple of chests. We also have the mod that allows us to just harvest one of the blocks of a tree, so we don't have to harvest all of the thing. It'll just drop once I get everything done. Beautiful. Plenty of wood. That's nice. You'll start making a few things. Cool. I should be able to do a couple of things. Now, there is some stuff that you can do with the crafting table that you can't do in here. And because of the just basic stuff, I'm going to have a crafting table as well as that thing. So this is a very interesting UI. I don't know how much I love the resource pack at this point. We'll play with it and see. But let's go ahead and stick a chest next to this thing so I can put some more coal in it for now, and we'll let it run. And I'm going to spend a little bit of time gathering up resources so that we can start down the next tech tree, which is going to be I need enough iron to make iron gears, some more furnaces, and some stuff. So I'll be back with you guys once we get most of that harvested up, because I would like to try to, get some of this done today, at least if we can. So I need to get a lot of iron. Oh, I love it. You guys are really loud and annoying, and I'm going to have to start killing everything. But I think we're back, and I think we're ready to go do a little bit more work. We've got some more iron cooked up. I went ahead and made a few things. And I got this little issue sorted out. So I'm totally okay with this if this is the way this is going to work, even if I have to relight them periodically. So unlit torch, of course, we already found them, but you can make them. So this is really very nice. And smoldering torch, of course, to light the torch, you need to make a matchbox. Well, a matchbox is paper and wood. Well, paper is normally going to be something in the lines of like these. Paper is anything that you can make to make plant fibers. So some shears and a bunch of stuff to make plant fibers. Actually, that's not it. This to there, anything like that. So short grass, long grass, things, stuff, done. Make more plant fibers. Make more plant fibers. I'm assuming probably even can mix things and match things. Yes, wonderful. Makes stuff, makes paper. So I'm okay, perfectly okay with that. Now, even if they go out, I'm fine with that. I don't really care, because when you're trying to record things, you want to have things as light as possible, or else I have to brighten up things in my later on deal. So again, it's kind of one of those, I do tend to like to play a lot, and I that's why I slept a lot in engineering in engineer's life, because we need to try to keep some of the sun up. So it's all right, we're kind of messing around. But let's kind of look at some more of the quests. So the quest asked for a bunch of gears, some furnaces, which I have crafted, and some fluid ducts and a circuit. I think I still need to get some redstone for that circuit. Let's check a look at a circuit real quick. Circuit is going to be that one. So yeah, we need a little bit of redstone and project table. So I need a couple of pieces of redstone and some more copper wire. I guess I still need to go do a little bit more mining. I did gather up a little bit of temporary food. The Natura bushes will kind of work for us as we need to go. I can make berry medleys out of them, and they're pretty decent as far as food is concerned. The only thing that really sucks is they don't stack, so that's fine. But let's see. This is running. It's out of stuff. Here, have some more fuel. I need to go make a hopper and hook it underneath that thing so that it can auto-feed itself. We probably won't be with those for very long. We're going to have other things that we need to do. So, one of the reasons why I like the... at least like having something like this is that Optifine allows you to carry a light source generally in your hand so that you can kind of light the area up while you're out working around, which is kind of nice. So let's grab a little bit of redstone real quick, and then we need to go find some copper. I need to smelt a bunch of that stuff up so we can make some more things. And then we'll see where we're going, I think. What is that? Oh, there's other things too that, ooh, excuse me, I almost had a burp there. That's not great. That light source right there is a fish's, oh God, it's next to one of those things, is a fish's mushroom, the little blue mushrooms. And I would normally go grab it, but they have radiation associated with them. So even this has radiation associated with it. So it's not terrible, but there's no point in carrying radiation around with me all the time. And this is crazy. This is a lead deposit that I think is supposed to be an alien hive. So whatever, we'll grab a little bit more of this. I'm gonna go get a little bit more copper, which should be around. Hi, creeper. Oh crap, those are in here. That's not fun. You stay over there. But as soon as these all grow up, we'll have plenty of food. Plus, these will stack themselves double tall as we go. It's another one of those early game kind of foods that as long as you remember to harvest all of the parts come out of it. Plus, I did get some cherry trees. Of course, good old cherry tree bushes, cherry stuff like that. Got plenty of food, at least for right now. There's a really crazy little flower biome right there that's just full of all kinds of oddball stuff and all that things. But we need copper. Where is the copper? I don't think that's copper. I think that's coal or oil or something. Actually, where's the button? That is coal. I forget. We have other things that I never use. Let me do a little bit more looking around, and then we'll go on doing what we need to do. So I will see you guys in a second. There's some copper. How much copper are we going to need for this? Copper wire is an ingot. Oh, so yeah, I need to go get a whole bunch of this stuff too. Good, that one's got an ore thingy in it as well. Or 2 or 3. Or nice big patch of them, actually. I might be able to use that. Later on down the line, we have Tech Guns mining drills that will attach to these deposits, and the size of this one might actually function reasonably well. I should be able to get most of those. The bigger the deposit, the more you can attach a drill to it, the more you're going to get out of it. The Tech Guns ore drills are kind of sucky because they're really slow. They don't give you a lot right off the bat, but they're infinite. You just feed it power, generally. So I'm going to gather up a little bit, not too much, and then we'll take it back and smelt it and then go on from there. I think there's going to be a lot of in-between episodes and a lot of things. I'm going to have to spend a lot of time probably way early on doing... That's a really weird texture for what I know that is. Okay. 33, 32. I really probably should be careful. They're everywhere. I guess we'll be all right. We'll just have to be careful. Let's go take this back. We'll smelt it and we'll build a few parts and hopefully get some of this sorted. Hopefully. I'd like to get a little bit more done today than I know we're going to. I guess we'll find out. How far down have you managed to go? I think the texture's broken on that right now too. It's still working. It's just I think it's busted. So interesting. All right, let's see. We have how many of those? Just do that for right now, and you guys can go in there and there and there and there and there. I got to remember I have 5. I need to go make 8 of them just so it's a little easier to count. But let's get that smelted up. 2, 3. Why did I just think I saw something fall down? Maybe I don't know. All right, project table time. We need to make a few things. We got our iron. We got our stuff. I should just need to do a couple things. So we need to make copper wire. Just click on it a few times. That's 5 of those. We needed how many? Hit the button. You put the button in. We need 3 fluid ducts, 1 circuit, and 9 iron gears. I made way too many fluid ducts. Beautiful. Thank you for that. Okay. Bulk conveyors, beautiful. We'll get to play with those in just a little bit. And I need a circuit. So a circuit is, I think I need to make a board. How does this work? Circuit is a board. Where's this at? Awesome. Did I use all that stuff up? Cut a tree down. Don't cut one of those down. We'll just cut this one down. Huh. Just a little spring wandering through the world. That's cute. Okay. All right, got us some wood. Let's go make us a couple of boards. Single spot shed. Well, that opened up a little bit of stuff. What can we make? Wooden board. Give me, like, probably I know we don't need that many right now, but I'm going to need them as we go. So then we need to make what? Circuit is going to be redstone and more copper wire. All right. Cool. Inserters, beautiful. Love it. Awesome. What do we get for that? A red science pack. Lovely. Inserters. We can make an insert a signal spot chest. Hoppers, wonderful thing stuff. Dispensers, cool. We need to kind of probably work this direction, but I think I'm going to have to kind of fiddle around with some of this stuff as we go. So let's start with that. It wants me to make 3 burner drills. Burner drills are going to be iron, furnace, and that kind of stuff. So that's why I made so many of these. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll put those together. Burner drill, 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Can I do that hand in there? Lovely. Awesome. Cool. Put that down. And let's grab a little bit of this, and we'll go make a couple of more chests real quick. I didn't want to do that. I wanted those. How many we got? 4. Okay. Actually, no, I need more than that. Do that. Do that. Okay, cool. We're going to go put one of these on this copper deposit over here so that I don't have to mine this again. Where did it go? I may have to go. I don't know. This is definitely a starting area. We're definitely going to just kind of have fun starting and doing a few things, but we may end up going and looking for a little bit better location. This is a really good copper deposit, especially with all that stuff in it, but you know, you can probably find better. So let's see if we can line that up a little bit decently. We'll do about right there. I want most of the area, I think. So I'm going to just do this and that for now. You can have some coal, and I'll let you just go to tearing things up. Okay. We'll let that work. Let's go put some on this redstone, although I don't really think I want to do that too much. I honestly kind of want to just keep the redstone count down a little bit. I should have put that back. I'm going to have to get better at that, putting things away so that you're not carrying things around. Certain things like that will eventually accumulate enough radiation in a chunk that it will cause a problem for us. So I really don't want to do that just yet. I mean, I don't think we're going to have that big of a nasty mess, but I'm not able to see it. Let me see. Can I get into that? What is the thing? It is a Geiger counter, I think. GEI, that thing right there. Can I craft that? Light radiation shielding circuit. Lead plates, iron plates, coke. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, we're not going to harvest that just yet. We'll cut this down as I need it. I'm just like, I know that this is still very, very irradiating as it goes. So what else do we want to put it on very quickly? That's tin. Let's go put some on some tin. I do think we're going to need tin eventually for things. What is tin going to be needed for? Tin is this ingot right there. Frame blocks. Oh, love it. Accumulators. I'll go ahead and toss one of those down for now, and we'll just run a stack of coal through it. Let's see. You can do about right there. I hear you, Zomble. Leave me alone. Yeah, you can work on that for a little bit. And I might mine one of those out just so that I don't have to deal with it. I'm concerned that this one is actually a nest and not a deposit. I do know that we're going to need lead a little bit here. I probably should go ahead and just have something mining some iron. I'm really surprised that we don't have another iron patch available, which is interesting to me. Thank you. Shoot. Yeah, I may have to, because I kind of dug down a little bit on this, and there wasn't a whole lot of iron right here. And unfortunately, we have our kind of somewhat base right here. I wonder if I can sneak that under this. Let me look. See there, how far, how wide? It's two or one in front of it, two in front of it, and then it mines everything under the frame. And this one I'm going to have to just break and move, I think, because it's not got a whole lot of coal left. You're mining things I don't want you to mine right now. Come here. Go away. Let's see. This deposit's going to probably move that direction. Some of them they tend to move a little bit, but not really that much. So let's try it over here now. I think that'll get most of the deposit. We'll just do that and give you some coal. And I think for right now, guys, with looking at the time and looking at how things are going, we're going to make this a kind of a short episode. I know we've got a lot of things we've got to do. I need to kind of just build up a bunch of resources because the conveyors, all those kinds of things. How much does a bulk conveyor take to make? What does a conveyor take to make? Conveyors are going to be bronze gears or iron gears. Bronze. Interesting. Do we have the alloy thingy? Can you spell, please? Can I see this? It needs to be made in thing, or is it a pressurizer? Interesting. So we're a long ways from that unless we find some. Oh boy. Yeah, I can't wait to get into nuclear craft. This is going to be a lot of fun. So, all right, guys, I hope you guys are excited for this. I know it's going to be a short episode, and I've got a lot of resource gathering that I need to do, and I think we'll go ahead and cut it right there for now. I'm going to do a bit of playing offline and, collecting some stuff up and seeing about whether or not we can do a few more things. Should not try to progress unless something goes on, so I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. It's a cool crafting table.